Amid the ongoing heavy battles, the front lines have started moving in new directions in Ukraine. The Russian army launches new offensive operations, forcing the armed forces of Ukraine to deploy their depleted reserves on extended fronts. At the same time, precision strikes by Russian drones and missiles are pounding the Ukrainian rear. On the night of June 20th, the Russian military launched a series of strikes in Ukrainian rear regions. Explosions thundered in the city of Dnipro, where a large fire broke out. Russian strikes hit targets in the city of Kryvyi. According to unconfirmed reports, the target was a military airfield of the Ukrainian Air Force. The Vinnytsia region also came under Russian attack. Local authorities confirmed damage to some strategic infrastructure facilities. A series of explosions thundered around Kiev. Strikes were reported in the town of Bravary. According to a local report, Russian kamikaze UAVs inflicted damage to Ukrainian air defenses near the capital. The border regions in eastern Ukraine are pounded on a daily basis. The Russian aerospace and missile forces are destroying Ukrainian manpower and military equipment accumulated near the front lines. In particular, massive strikes were launched in the Kharkiv region and continue to be launched every night and every day. At least 3 explosions were recorded in Kharkiv on June 19th. The territory of a children's camp used for the accommodation of Ukrainian servicemen and foreign mercenaries in the Shevchenka district came under another attack. On the same day, another wave of Russian strikes hit the southern Odessa region. Explosions thundered in the port town of Chernogorsk and in the village of Karolina Bugaz, located south of Odessa. Another recreation facility used by the Ukrainian military was destroyed. In their turn, the armed forces of Ukraine attempted to reach Russian rear facilities with their kamikaze drones. According to the Russian Defense Ministry, 15 Ukrainian UAVs were destroyed in 6 Russian regions. As a result of the massive drone attack, a fire broke out at an oil depot in Adijiga. Another target was the Afipske oil refinery, but the drone did not reach it. A civilian woman was killed after a UAV fell on her house. Meanwhile, the Russian army launched an offensive in a new direction on the Donbas front lines. After a prolonged pause, the Russian military advanced towards the town of Tydetsk, located on the border of the Donetsk and Luhansk People's Republics. The front has been almost unchanged there since 2014. The attacks caught the Ukrainian forces by surprise when they began a rotation of military personnel in the area. The Ukrainian military is forced to admit the loss of a number of important strongholds near Pivnichin. Over the past day alone, the Russian army expanded its zone of control by about 1.5 kilometers in the area.